Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, beasts in the groves, and those who are part of the cleanup. My name is Jonathan Winterwinds, and this is the Ranger Report. This report is given in the hopes of allowing those who are inside the groves to know of the world beyond during their hopefully short stay there, and also to give news on the cleanup efforts from recent events. Our top stories for this first broadcast include grim frost sightings, recent accidents involving Heartwood's evil gravity, and reported mutations from the cleanup crews who have come through Heartwood. With me tonight is my esteemed associate, Dracius, who is also reporting with me.
Why did you pull me away from my tanker again? Oh, glowy thing. Oh.
Yes, it's glowing, which means people can hear us. How much did you have to drink again?
No more than I usually do, man. Yep. Oh, excuse me.
That's what I was afraid of, but no matter. Do you want to give the first story?
No. This is your idea after all. You do the honors.
Fair enough. Our first story is on Grimfrost, who according to reports has been sighted in the area of Heartwood as of late.
According to reports? He was in the tavern! Heck, he leveled the freaking tavern! The tavern keeper's been telling me what ale he has left. My god, one moment I was at the bar, the next I was waking up in ruins. Ruins! Worst part being that the collapse broke my tankard. Do you know how much a nice thing of ale costs nowadays?
I see some things never change. In any event, the King's Guardsmen attached to the cleanup effort urge everyone to travel in groups, and if you see Grimfrost, do not attack him.
Or do. Freaking dragon owes me a tankard of ale.
Be serious, Drac. Grimfrost could really kill someone. Don't you care about the safety of others?
Well, if they take my advice and are thick-headed enough to attack a giant dragon, they get no pity from me. Maybe a nice eulogy after a few pints at the funeral, though.
Right, no comment. Moving on to our next story, the cleanup effort.
Yes, the effort itself has gone well over all, with only a few setbacks due to natural gas eruptions, aftershocks, and mutations in those who do not make it out or have been exposed to too much of the forbidden fire.
Indeed, the mutations themselves have been quite scary. The most prominent among them, if you will excuse my pun, is an enlargement of the head.
Oh my god! Are you serious? Guy above, I almost snorted ale out my nose!
This is serious. Please, as hard as it is for you, try to conduct yourself with some respect.
Aye, it is serious. Ale out of the nose is very painful.
This is serious. The druid healers have been working around the clock to help the poor souls who've developed these mutations. Some of them might not be able to be cured, their lives altered forever.
Aye, forgive me. Just answer one question for me, old friend.
Of course.
If they fall down, how do they get up?
Well, I would assume they would simply... Wait, no, I am not answering that question.
Fine. In other news, we have a survivor here of the explosion.
No we don't.
What do you mean? What happened?
He, fell through a platform.
Was his head big?
Oddly enough, yes. You don't think the two are related, do you?
Nah, just coincidence. Anyway, moving on.
Actually, not moving on. Speaking of falling through platforms, did you hear about our friend Forrest?
No, what happened to her? Charette?
Well, she got eaten by a tree again.
Again?
Sad, really, being a druid and all. I mean, it was funny the first time, since Hollow Tree is, well, hollow, but now...
Now, it's just kind of sad. Where do you think she ended up?
Well, she was walking along the platform here and just fell through like it was made of water. We think she is in one of the branches. Which one, we're not sure exactly.
Hope she brings back some maple syrup. I love maple syrup. What in the bloody...
Did I mention one of the upper branches? What hit you?
An acorn, I hope.
Well, let's just hope it isn't one of her arrows. After all, she has good aim.
Yeah, really good aim. Ow.
Well, I think we've run out of news. Slow week after all, since nothing compares to a tavern being leveled by a giant crystal dragon. For those of you who tuned in, I thank you for your time. To those in the groves, I leave you with the advice of don't come out quite yet. Things are still a mess out here. For those of you who are in the field on the cleanup crews, I thank you for your service. That concludes this broadcast of the Ranger Report. As always, I am Jonathan Winterwinds.
And I'm Dracius Stormshield.
Until next time, stay safe, and Gaia be with you all.